Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of On the Hunt for Justice. Today, we're going to be discussing the Makhia Bryant case. Makhia Bryant was a 16-year-old black girl who was shot on Tuesday by a white police officer during an alleged altercation in Columbus, Ohio. Now, the body cam was released a couple of days ago from the officer who shot Makhia 4 times as she attempted to stab a young lady who was wearing pink. Now, this police officer arrived to a scene, and it was a difficult and complicated situation where he had to make a split decision. It was either shoot Makhia and stop her from stabbing the young lady, or not fire at all, in which the young lady in pink could have got stabbed in her neck, fatally injured. It was a very difficult situation, I must admit. Now, we all know there was another option. He could have pulled out his taser. He could have disarmed her with the taser. Or he could have shot her in her leg. Something. But he shot her 4 times. 1 bullet would have been enough, don't you think? Now, we know that these officers are trained for situations like this. At least they should be trained properly. If they're not being trained properly, then we have a problem. Because at this point, we're no longer blaming it on your training. It's about you as a person. Now, on the other hand, there are several adults out there. If I'm not mistaken, Makhia's father was out there. And several other spectators who could have dead the situation immediately. So we as parents have to take responsibility of our actions, especially when it comes to our kids. We are their protectors. This young lady was 16 years old. Come on, man. Now, allegedly, from what I read and what I've heard, it was 2 ladies who was trying to jump this young lady. And she went and called 911. I feel at that point in time, she should have stayed inside the house. Now, I'm not 100% sure about the law in Columbus, Ohio, but those young ladies were in her yard, and she has the right to defend herself. But see, the way the world is today, it's gotten so bad that you don't know if you should call the cops to help you or not. Because we have seen several different situations where the person who called the cops ended up being the one who was killed. So now what I want to show you is some new footage that came from a neighbor's security cam. And it shows a lot, but I'm not going to show you it all because we know how YouTube is about that type of stuff. Now, this footage you're going to see is just a wider shot of everything. So let's get to this footage. Now, I know you've seen the dude that was helping Makhia. I think that could have been someone who helped stop the fight. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this is an unfortunate situation, and my heart goes out to Makhia's family. Now, we'll be having a live discussion sometime this week, so be looking out for that. So for those who don't know about my second page, it is Body to Beat Global Case Studies and Global News. I will drop the link in the description. At the end of the day, I must say rest in peace, young lady. And as always, one love.